think I'm in focus. Right. Hello everybody, this is weird. Ugh. Woke up this morning and I thought, I want to film another video, so I'm filming another video. And this one is going to be answering questions to get to know me, because I thought that would be good for like my second video. I don't know. Question number 1. Are you named after anyone? I don't think I'm named after anyone like that means something to my family, or you know, normal things. My mum really liked the singer Macy Gray, so I'm called Macy Lee. So that's fun. Okay. When was the last time you cried? Probably sometime last week. Normally when I'm just emotional and hormonal, I'll just cry randomly for no reason. We love hormones. Do you have kids? No. If no, how many do you want? I just want one. I'm an only child. So I know how nice it is to be an only child, and I'd like to have one child to like focus on and give it all my love and attention. Not that like having siblings takes away. I'm digging a hole. I want one kid. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I always say this. I like people who are very like me, so yeah, I think I would be. And I always think, like, when I meet someone, the more similar they are to me, the more I tend to like them. Is that vain? I don't think that's vain. If it is, I'm sorry. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Yes. Yes, a lot. What's the first thing you notice about people? I don't know. Their face? Because that's what I see. Personality wise, I normally try and figure out if they're funny or not. I don't know, that's a weird question. That's a weird one. What is your eye colour? My eye colour kind of changes. To be one of them quirky. My eye colour changes? No. But I have hazel eyes, but sometimes they seem more brown and sometimes they seem more green. I like it when they're green because I really like green eyes. So I wish they were green all the time. Scary movie or happy endings? Both, please. I like a scary film that also ends in a nice way, because you get the best of both worlds. But when I'm watching scary films with like friends or family or something, I don't like to actually watch it. I like to watch the reactions because I find that more funny. That's weird, isn't it? Oh well. Favourite smells? Does anybody have a favourite smell? I really like the smell of pasta when it's cooking, bread when it's cooking. Oh, when you walk into like the M&S bakery. I want a perfume of that. Yeah, probably baking bread. That's a good one. A good solid smell. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I've been to Spain once, but that was when I was younger, so I don't remember it. I just remember it being traumatic. But I think the furthest I remember being from home is somewhere in Scotland. I don't know where. It was on the coast somewhere though. It was nice. I've been to Wales as well, but I don't remember that either. I want to go to Ireland. Do you have any special talents? I don't think I do. I can do this. And that's fun. Special talents. No, I'm boring. Okay. Where were you born? I was born where I live, in northern England, in Greater Manchester. Not in Manchester. I'm not telling you where I live. What's my zodiac sign and do you believe in it? I'm a Virgo, and yes, I believe in it, because every single thing I've read about Virgos, that is me. So, I'm the most Virgo of all Virgos. And what are your hobbies? I'm gonna sound like such an old woman, but I like reading, I really like watercolouring. I just like doing like creative things. If I don't do something creative for like a long time, my brain starts to get all like I need to just be creative. Do you have any pets? I do. 1 second. This is Oscar. Say hi. Yeah, I have a dog called Oscar. You can sit here if you want. There you go. Good boy. Do you have any siblings? No, said it before, I'm an only child. And I like it that way. I can't really imagine having siblings. What do you want to be when you grow up? For a long time, I wanted to be a midwife, and then I thought, no. And then I wanted to be a photographer, so I'm doing photography in college. But I think, to be honest, I don't really mind what I'm doing as long as it's creative and I'm working for myself. I just want to be self-employed with like a little business, and it'll be so cute. Yeah, I'd love that, just to be self-employed. Who was your first best friend? In nursery I had two kind of best friends, but I can only remember one name. She was called Ricky. I don't remember the other one. Oh, in primary school, my first like proper best friend, who we were best friends for the entirety of primary school near enough, she was called Alicia. We're still friends, just moved apart. How tall are you? I'm quite tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". I've not measured myself, so I can't really say, but I'm quite tall, like high fives. High five. That was so sad. What's the least favourite thing about yourself? I think it's, I have quite a short fuse, and that is not fun, because I don't want to be angry, and then I just find myself like, oh, now I'm angry, what can I do about it? And I hate it, so there's that. How many countries have I visited? I've said I've been to Spain. I don't think, yeah, the only time I've been out of the UK is I've been to Spain. I've been to Spain, Scotland and Wales, and in places in England, and that's it. So that, yeah, there you go. My favourite drink, I just bought some Orangina, so I've been liking that. My favourite animal, I like red pandas. Oh my god, red pandas, they're just so cute. They're like a panda but small and red and fluffy, and I want to go and see them. I like ducks as well, that's a really weird one, but yeah. Ducks and red pandas, what a mix. My favourite perfume, I like the misguided ones because they're like a good transition into from childish perfumes into more adult perfumes, but they just smell really good. They're like the right kind of sweet, because some perfumes are way too sweet. What would you name your children? I'd like to have one child. If it's a girl, I'd call it Elsie, because that was my great aunt's name, but she died before I met her, but everyone says I'm very similar to her, so I thought, and it's a really nice name, so yeah, if it's a girl, Elsie, and if it's a boy, I like the name Elijah, because I think it's so soft and nice and cute. What sport do you play, have you played? I used to do gymnastics when I was younger, but I stopped because I wasn't enjoying it anymore, and to be quite honest, I wasn't very good. Next question. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? I'm going to have to do 3 because I have 3 favourites. I like Stephanie Sue. She does mukbangs and tells like crime stories while she's doing it, and I just really like them. It's so chilled and nice, and yeah. I like Kennedy Walsh. She's honestly, I love her with all my heart. So much. Like, she's just such a good, funny person. Actually, I'm doing 4. I like C. Jades. Also very good, also very funny, also very nice. And Ashley from Best Dressed. She's just so wholesome and cute, and I love her. How many girlfriends/boyfriends have you had? Excluding primary school, because that doesn't count. Everybody knows that doesn't count. I have had 0. 0. Does it make me sad? Tiny bit, little bit, but only a small bit. It doesn't bother me too much. Oh well. How would you describe your fashion sense? I'd say my fashion sense is kind of a mixture of everything that's trendy. But like on a normal day, I'll just dress comfy, because there's no point wearing clothes that you're not comfortable in. And kind of anything that's like any style that's trending, I just mix them up and wear whatever, really. What phone do you have? I have an Apple. Why did I say it like that? That's ugly. I have an iPhone 7. I think it's a 7. I have an iPhone 7 and it's got this cute little case on it, and it's not gonna focus, but that's okay. It's from H&M and it's like little leaves, and I've had it for about a year. Tell us one of your bad habits. I have lots of spots and I'll pick them, and I know when I'm doing it that I shouldn't be doing it, but I can't stop. It's so satisfying, and I'm sure if people watching this also pick the spots, they know exactly what I mean. It's just so addictive, and once you pop, you can't stop. And that's, ugh. 3 things that make me upset. Oops. It makes me upset that humans are killing the world. That's a current topic that needs to be talked about more. It's very sad. Oh, there's something on my mirror. That's fun. What else makes me upset? The charity adverts for donkeys and stuff. You are. Charity adverts with animals and kids, and it makes me so sad that people live like that. Oh. What else makes me sad? What makes me sad? I can't think of a third thing. I'm just going to say 2. But 3 things that make me happy. When I do well in something, especially in college, because I work quite hard, so when I get good grades, it makes me happy. When someone tells me that I've done good, it sounds weird, but I need constant affirmation and validation. So when someone tells me like, oh, that's really good, it makes me really happy. I'm just going to do 2 for both because 3 is excessive. Okay. How is your relationship with your parents? I'm so close with my mum. We're like best friends. My dad, we're on good terms. We're not as close as me and my mum because they live separately. He doesn't live with us. And yeah, nothing wrong, we're just not as close. We text every now and then and meet up and stuff. What's on my mind? A lot. Recently I've been thinking a lot about Walker's crisps. Like, have salt and vinegar always been green? Because I don't remember that, and I think it's wrong because green is cheese and onion. And it always has been. So I don't know why it's suddenly, well not suddenly, but like over the past few years, it's become green, and that is wrong. And that's all on that. One word that describes me would be Virgo. I can't think of anything else, and it's just a very good rounded way of describing me without missing anything out. These questions are repeated. You've already asked me how many pets I have. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I think I'm an introvert. Yeah. Because I can't be doing with loads of people and it just tires me out, and I'd rather be at home with my dog and watching Netflix. Not to be like relatable, but yeah, that's how it is. I wish I'd want to go out with my friends more. But she's the same. We both don't really like to go out much. So I guess it works out in the end. Am I left or right-handed? I'm left-handed. This looks like my right hand, but this is my left hand. And I write with my left hand. But fun fact, I do everything else with my right hand. I cut with my right hand. You know, like when you're chopping food, I chop with my right hand. But I just write with my left hand, and that's confusing. I don't know why that is. Does that make me ambidextrous? I'm going to say I'm ambidextrous. You consider yourself a good cook? I'd say yeah. I made a curry last night and it was well good. Yeah. I think I'm quite a good cook. I'm no master chef, but I can cook. I make a good quesadilla. If you had unlimited money, what would you get for your next birthday? I want a smart car because I'm taking my driving lessons and I just passed my theory test. That made me happy. That's another thing to add to the list. That made me happy. I guess that counts as doing well though. So yeah, and I really want a smart car because it's better for the environment, and in the long run I think it's cheaper. It's just up front, it's more than a, you know, and plus since I'm young, insurance is going to be whoop. So yeah, I'd like a smart car, and maybe in the future my own apartment, a nice one, because the only ones I'm looking at are a bit, let's be honest, they look dodgy. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Scotland. I love Scotland, specifically like coastal Scotland, and it's so pretty and cute, and I don't mind the snow, and I love the accent. So yeah, I'd love to live in Scotland, or at least like have a holiday home or visit there more often. What's your favourite thing to have for breakfast? When I'm having it at home, I like to eat Weetabix, but off-brand Weetabix, because normal Weetabix is too stodgy when you mix it with milk, but Tesco's own is so cheap and so good. So if you're going to eat Weetabix, go and get yourself Tesco's own Weetabix because it's so much better. And I keep looking there because I've got a mirror behind my camera because I don't have a viewfinder, so I keep looking at that and I'm sorry. But if I'm going out, if I'm going out for my breakfast, I like toast, eggs, but my favourite breakfast food is hash browns. It's fried potatoes and it's acceptable for breakfast and it's incredible. Oh, hi. What is my favourite gadget? That's a weird question. My phone. Because I don't have a tablet. I have a laptop. That counts as a gadget really, doesn't it? But I think I'd rather have my phone because this is kind of like everything I need is on here. And if it was stolen, someone could probably steal my identity. That's really worrying. Yeah, but on my laptop it's more just normal laptop stuff like Word documents and from when I was 10 that I don't really need anymore. So there's that. And that's all the questions. So I hope you've got to know me a little bit better and I hope you don't dislike me now because I don't want people to dislike me. So, also I'm not wearing makeup today because I can't be bothered. It be like that sometimes. Okay. That is all. Why is it so hard to just like end things? Okay. Bye!